Hello everyone, my name is Clifford Hudson. I'm with Vista Lane Contracting Consulting. Today we're going to talk about QuickBooks. Why QuickBooks, why we need it, why it's important to use as a small business or medium-sized business. But not just why, but which QuickBooks. As you may have found out, that there are several to choose from. And which one is right for you? Well, to answer that question, we have to look at which each one of them provides. For example, you have your Simple Start program, which basically is for an ultra small business of probably a 1 to 2 person operation that just wants to track basic income and expenses. So the best example would be is you're a 1 person operation, you have 1, maybe 2 checking account, 2 accounts, maybe more, and you have customers, you collect money from customers, and you pay bills. So basically that would be doing your bookkeeping on what is known as a cash basis. You recognize revenue when it's collected, i.e. when a customer pays you, and you recognize expenses, i.e. when you pay a bill or things of that nature. So that's how this the plan known as Simple Start, or more commonly Simple Start Ledger. That's the 2 different options that they have. The Essential plan is more advanced. This is where you can choose between accrual or cash method of accounting, and the difference between the 2 would be where you had bills that come in and you input them in the system, creating a payable, meaning, okay, I got this bill today, I want to put it in the system, and the system's going to remind me that it needs to be paid by the due date is, and it becomes an expense to the company as soon as the bill is received. Then when you pay it, you just simply do a cash transaction, meaning transfer it out of your checking account via Zelle or any other method that you use for transferring funds or paying bills, and it goes directly. At that point, it's switched between cash paid out and accounts payable. That's the major difference between that. It allows you to have those 2 type of accounting methods. Now, it also offers a lot of other services. You have Google Pay, where you can have your customers pay through a transaction that will directly reflect on your QuickBooks, such as when you send them an invoice and then they just click on it and then they'd be able to pay with a credit card or a debit card. Then you get into more advanced, like the Plus, and this is where you have features like budgeting and more advanced accounting things for large companies that use those type of features like budgeting and if you have an inventory and more financial planning type. And then at advanced, there's Plus, and then there's advanced. Advanced is for more and more advanced. You're running your payroll through, and the payroll is actually included as part of that system. And if you have multiple currencies or multiple companies and you do a lot of tracking, it's usually for a larger company that has a lot of employees in a lot of different locations, and they want to make sure everything is tracked, including inventory and things of that nature. So if you have any problems with just getting set up in QuickBooks, just reach out to me, Vista Lane Contracting Consulting, and we'll walk you through that part, just choosing the correct QuickBooks. On our next future videos, we'll tell you how to get set up. So now that you have the QuickBooks, what do I do?